Hey everybody, it's day 465 on my journey to 2000 where I play a game of chess every day and I put it on YouTube for folks to follow along. And I track my progress on chess.com, and I usually run out of time when I play games. So it's usually go through the opening, spend some time in the middle game calculating too much, and then scramble at the last second. So that's, I think, the thing I'm trying to correct. The time management issue plus the blunders, they go hand in hand, right? They're very correlated. So I'm still trying to work on how best to calculate quicker. I'm doing the puzzles. But one of the things I'm thinking about doing, because I've noticed that I got tunnel vision a couple times where I have this idea in my head and I'm only focused on what I'm doing, and I fail to realize what my opponent's going to do. And yesterday's game was a great example where I was blindsided by a fork that I didn't see coming, a pawn fork, which typically I should be able to spot those, because I was so laser focused on what I wanted to do. And I think what a mindset that I want to try and work on is approaching every move as if it's its own unique puzzle. And if I can go into that, regardless of what my previous move was, treat every move as its own unique puzzle, maybe that will clear up some of the issues. The challenge with that is it'll probably take me longer to calculate a move. So anyways, let's see who I'm playing today. Yes, Forking Tal, the French defense. Forking Tal of the Faroe Islands. I'm going to go the advance variation. And here we go. I'm going to fork this, or I'm going to pin this knight here. Let's see what they do. And then I'm going to develop per usual. And they take, which is interesting. Well, not really interesting, because now they've got this this bishop here. So they take, and then if I take back on the bishop or the knight, then they take my bishop over here, preventing me from castling. And if I take here, then they can retreat, which just gives them, the free pawn. But I think being down a pawn in the advanced variation isn't necessarily not the worst thing in the world. I think there's actually some lines here where being down a pawn is actually okay. Now it's just a matter of what I can do moving forward. And pinning just for the pinning's sake is probably not good. They'll get some movement on my king, but I'll expose theirs. Let's just develop the bishop to f4. Let's see what I can get going here. I'll go queen c2 here to defend this pawn, and it still allows me to develop my my knight. Well, they're getting tricky because now they can take here and can't take back, or else they win the queen. So maybe I'll just take this, but then they get the development with the bishop. So maybe I will maybe I'll go bishop to e5. And if takes, get the outpost. Ah, but then they can take here, and it's no different. And then maybe up another pawn. Knight still hasn't developed. Well, I guess if I take with the pawn, then they can't capture mine. So that's probably the route that I'll do if they do indeed take. This game is brought to you by Celsius, Live Fit, Tropical Vibe. It is in no way, shape, or form sponsored by this drink. It's just something that I'm drinking right now. My opponent has played quickly. Basically taking less than a second, or almost a second for every move until this one. Fascinating. So now we have this. Attacking the queen. And they double up. And then I can probably defend with this. Or take. If I take it, they can come down, take here. Or I can defend here. But then I'm stuck not developing my knight, I think this will help me develop my knight. A castle. And now this. truck's activated. I am down a pawn, so I gotta be aware that they've got the 2 center pawns, so their endgame is gonna be better than mine. Forking Tau. 1360 out of the Faroe Islands. Okay, so this take, and then they'd be attacking this twice. I don't need to recapture. And instead, this means that if they take here, yeah, this work. Here. Oh no, queen. Alright, don't want to move these pawns. Oh, did I just mess that up? I sure did. I sure did. Wow. Wow. No, okay. At least I can take this, and if they take back with the 9, I can come in a fork, but they probably won't fall for it. If I take, they'll probably take back with the pawn. Then I can attack it. Still defending it. This. I take there. And now here and then attack and then come back with a check. There's some tactics here that I need to see. Treat this move as a puzzle. Checks, captures, and attacks. There's no check possibility. Captures here. Take. Then I can. Oh, this is defended. Doesn't yield much though. This. They can easily just come in. I can't even kick this because the queen's there. This, then I attack here. I take, I mean that, I take. Doesn't really do anything. Kind of a pointless move. Now if they take, I can take back. I've got this open file. So we can kick this now. This. But this is check here. Oh no, do they have a back rank? This square is covered. If they go down the back rank and I take, that's mate after this. So if I don't take, well even if I take and I'll take with this one, they come down, then I've got check. Let's see. Treat it as a puzzle. Check. No. If I take. check. I take, check. Okay, so that's gonna lose. If I push up, check. Take, up, check, here. Treat it like a puzzle. That didn't work. My opponent played a really good game. I'm getting crushed by these 1300s. I can't believe I used to beat 1600s. I used to. Back when I was respectable. This check there. No. This check here. Huh? Maybe. Queen h5. Check. They can't take. So here and then check and then the rook. But it doesn't help when they're threatening mate. Yeah, because now this, they come down here. Well, I can't come down here because then I got mate. We'll see if this strategy works. I'll definitely draw with you. Let's see if this works. treating every move like a puzzle. Huh. What do you say about this? It's kind of like a puzzle. They have 30 seconds left. Wow. 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 Was not expecting that. My next move is going to be knight d6. This or this would have been mate. So if I go knight d6, they would have had to go here. Yeah. What a crazy game. For King Tao. Let's check out the analysis here. 465, played with 77% accuracy. Looks like through the opening we were pretty even. Middle game, Black had an advantage after I had made a mistake. I made another mistake here in the middle game, and then they did not convert. They made a couple blunders. One I didn't even take advantage of. Two I didn't take advantage of fully, mainly because probably time issues here. And then after the third blunder that they made, let's see, I was able to sneak out a win. This is crazy. I had 3 blunders. Oh wait, those were my blunders, obviously. 3 blunders, 0 misses, and 1 mistake. So the advanced variation. Oh, the knight out was a mistake. That's because of taking with the knight. Bummer. Maybe defending the bishop with the bishop? No. What? How do I play this one? Take? Yeah. Take, and then knight out. Yeah. Okay. All right. So they were able to find the brilliant move there in the opening, which even taking the bishop was a mistake. I should have settled for this and then this, and then after they take here, then I can attack it. I come back, and then I castle. But then I castle, and then they bring out their knight. I develop my bishop to the right square. They attack the pawn. I defend with the queen c2. They align their rook on my queen, which, they could easily get an open file there. I should have seen that. Bishop to e5 was a good move, and after takes, best move. They reinforce with this best move. So I exchange, which is the best way to handle it, and then develop my knight. So at this point, knight's developed, everything's developed, but I am down a pawn, and they have the center, so that's why they have a 2 advantage here. Knight comes down, my knight goes up, which was a mistake. better move. It was a mistake because I didn't even see that they could just take this pawn. So maybe pushing this pawn was the best move, because if takes, and if they take, I could take here. Or if they take, I take here and win. But my knight goes up and their rook comes down, which gives them the 2-pawn lead. And then they double up their rooks because open file. And then I take, they take back, best move. Best move here, threatening a check. They defend, which was the best move, and this is looking pretty scary here. I push my pawn, they come in with check. I do the best move, and then I take, they take, and now they're up 4 points. And it's looking pretty grim here for me. Not really sure how I'm going to survive. But then they make this mistake, and allowed me to really get my king super snug. What they should have done was gotten their rook on the c2 file or rank, and then from here it would have been really hard for me to defend. Well, let's see, that's also easily defended. If I go there, then they could I guess just attack my queen and keep this there. But with this coming over, I defend the g2 pawn and prevent any back rank threats. And then this blunder, there was a better way for me to capitalize on it. I went here, which was a mistake, or a miss, but I had 9 seconds left. So again, hurt by time control, which we all know the end result of the game. It was, I got the win, but it's not a position I would prefer to be in. So the move, I think, was to fork. Oh no. No, it wasn't to fork. What's the move here? Queen? Queen where? Queen takes? Yeah, queen takes, attacking the rook. Rook has to move. If rook goes anywhere out of sight, then we've got check, this, and then a discovered check. And mate after this. Oh, wait. Check. Take. And then we've got the smothered mate. Ooh. Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you so much.
Emma is not with. I didn't see Emma.
Emma's in here with me.
Oh, okay.
Thank you so much. Okay. So it was here when I saw this tactic. And after they blundered, I was able to execute. It's ironic that today's game was treat every move as if it were a puzzle, because literally when it came down to the opening, this was the puzzle. It got me into a winning position with 20 seconds left, but it could have been better. I could have taken. And then if they would have tried to like advance, then I take, and that's mate. If they move anywhere along here, I've got smothered mate opportunities, and there you have it. So very appropriate that today was treat every move like a puzzle because of the end game. But let's face it, folks, the time management's still there. It's still a problem. And yeah, I got lucky on this one. Until next time.